welcome to Honor McNeil's Lunar Lady Tarot card reading for the 9th of December 2024. Going to be looking at a few aspects in astrology and seeing what they mean for the collective. The first aspect we're going to look at using the Robin Wood Tarot deck. It's one of my favourites. I just love it. The imagery is so joyful. So I thought I'd look at a couple of key aspects, astrologically speaking, today, which is going to be the moon conjunct Neptune, what it means for the collective, and the moon sextile Pluto and what that means for the collective as well. There's more going on in the sky, but it would take about 6 or 7 readings, and I don't have the patience, and I don't think people have the concentration to follow me for that long without being patronising, but I know I'd get bored. So what does the collective need to know about the moon conjunct Neptune? First card we have is the 5 of Pentacles. So there's something about exclusion. There's something about being out in the cold or taking care of those less fortunate than ourselves. We all have a place of fear within ourselves at being excluded and outcast. After all, in Athens, in classical times, ostracizing someone was a well-known fear of was a well-known punishment, and people had the fear of it, and people had the fear of the punishment. So this card implies that we're being left out in the cold some way, but we need to recognize that sanctuary and help, a spiritual help or very practical help, can often be found through your guides, people around you, the church, or just, you know, your spiritual system. So, but you need to make sure you're well supported for times like these. The 6 of Wands, we have the card of victory. So it presides some kind of victory of some kind without getting too egotistical, or kind of getting on our high horses. It precludes some kind of victory and success. So there's something about being left out in the cold, feeling poverty consciousness or real poverty over something. Could be relationships, because sometimes the richest people in the world are the poorest, because they don't have a decent support system around them. And someone who has nothing can, you know, be well connected and well loved. So it's a feeling of inner poverty somehow, leading to some kind of victory. Once we go through that, we can get to the other side and think, phew, I came out the other side and I can be victorious now. I've conquered. Another wand, 8 of Wands, something about travel, something about movement. People are going to be kind of, you know, keen to communicate and keen to move, keen to move in their lives, or just physically get some movement. So we also have the card of travel. I'm just going to pull, because these cards don't seem accurate. I'm just going to, a pentacle, and which is the sign of the material world and magic, and 2 wands. The rods on the card don't seem Neptunian. So if you bear with me, I am just going to go and get the cards I pulled for myself for this aspect, because I'm part of the collective, and I think they're more telling. But sometimes tarot is mysterious. Maybe this has a higher meaning on some level. Here we go. I think this could be relevant for the collective, even though it's for me. Because generally speaking, what the planets are telling one person is generally the same as what they're telling another. If you look at it as stat astrology, kind of taking it kind of from the Earth's perspective, a kind of chart from the Earth's perspective, it's only when you get into your own detailed, individualized horoscope that it takes on more meaning. So I think these cards still have relevance. And I pulled the moon, which is very Neptunian, you know, kind of ruled, the Neptune card in the tarot is ruled by, no, sorry, the moon card in the tarot is ruled by Neptune. So we have the moon, time of high emotion. And the Eight of Pentacles, a time of hard work. This is using the Morgan Greer tarot deck. And the Page of Swords, the need to be mentally agile or defend something. And Judgment, a spiritual awakening. And the Fool, so it's a time of new beginnings and just kind of trotting off on the start of a journey. So it's a time of new beginnings and it's a time of spiritual awakening. So it's a new start. But don't be pulled down into the fog of illusion or deception. Right. Just going to ask what the collective needs to know for the moon sextile Pluto. What does the collective need to know for the moon sextile Pluto? Hopefully I'll get more accurate cards. Right, the Ten of Swords. It's going to be the end of a cycle. It's going to be the end of a cycle. So, taken with the moon, taken with the moon card, and taken with the Wands cards in the first set of cards that I pulled, and the Pentacle. It's about being out in the cold, coming out victorious, and moving on to travelling to a better place. All whilst being guided by the moon. So it's kind of like the end of a cycle in some way. It's almost like the end of a cycle is going to give us the impetus to endure, to withstand and endure poverty, and come out victorious and be guided astrologically speaking. Big picture of Jupiter on that card. So tying them together, it's about just an end of a cycle that will give us the impetus. So it's always nice when you get the Ten of Swords. Typically it's a card of ruin. You know, the old tarot card readers didn't have anything good to say about the Ten of Swords, but I agree with another brilliant tarot card reader, Serena Moon, that you always get a bit of relief when you see this card, because you know that, you know, something bad has come to an end. The Hangman. Do nothing. Do absolutely nothing. Surrender to the flow of life. Even if you don't believe in God or angels or spirit guides or anything like that, you can believe in just letting things be, which is this card, which is what this card is saying. And the juggler, so people will be juggling at this time. Juggling, it could be work, it could be family, it could be finances, but it's going to be a time of juggling. I'm just going to pull one last final card for a bit of advice for today. What is the advice for today for the collective? Ah, lovely. We have the Lovers. So it's a card, so love and be loved. Be happy. Unite your masculine and feminine sides and just bathe in the wonder and the love and the beauty that is you. And just love everyone and everything. That's my advice for today. I'm just going to I will show you the cards I pulled for myself for the Moon, Sextile, Pluto. I've got the Seven of Cups, so it could be a time of great vision and fantasy. Three of Cups, time of great support. Four of Wands, a celebration of some kind. The Emperor, a man, or male energy. And Two of Wands, planning. So I think all of this, if I was going to sum it up, it would be start something new, consolidate what you've got, plan something nice. Plan something nice because you're busy juggling, so you need to keep on board with yourself. And the Emperor is a male card that really helps you have the yang male dynamic energy to move. And it'll give you, maybe go to the men in your life about this. And see if they can help you. And then finally, we've got the Fool. So it's brand new beginning. And the Lovers, just love. So that's your daily tarot card reading with focusing on the astrological aspects for the 9th of December 2024. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.